Hey, this is Subbu. We are witnessing what is called as the first WAYMO DDoS attack. Okay, so this could happen to any of the self-driving cars across the world. Now, the news on the road and track. Okay, so published on 14th October, the 50 people went to San Francisco longest dead-end street and all ordered Waymo at the same time. So 50 Waymo cars came and queued in the parking lot for pickup. Okay, now. No, there's no space for all the 50 cars to either stand or there's going to be a congestion because all the cars are heading towards this, the dead end street. Okay, this created a DDoS. Okay, there are two things. One is if the cars are going to get parked for queuing up for parking, okay, for the pickup. So it's going to cause a lot of congestion. That is number one. Number two, for any genuine customer who wants to book the Waymo car, okay, it is actually not available for them. So the availability issue was actually there. So the condition on the road is actually a DDoS attack. Okay, it's a physical DDoS attack, and the people were not able to book the taxi because it's waiting for pickups in somewhere else. Okay, that is also a DDoS attack. Now, having said, let's take the situation. Okay, now we always say, okay, for the risk, there's something in the political, economical, sociological, technological, legal, and environmental. Okay, this risk is actually a social risk. Okay, so it's an prankster. Okay, it's all fine, but what if they purposefully want to damage the reputation of the Waymo? And they launch an attack like this. What happened to Waymo today, tomorrow might happen to the Chinese self-driving car. Okay, the India Mahindra is trying their self-driving cars. Okay, the Uber self-driving car. Okay, so anything can happen. Okay, for all these companies. Okay, now this pattern actually reminds me of an incident. Okay, as I had gone through a book called Data and Goliath from the great Brushnia. Now, in one of the scenarios there, okay, they want to identify the people who have gone for a secret meeting. Okay, the meeting is over. Okay, so they know this location, and most of the attendees of the meeting would have switched off their mobile. Okay, and they have attended the meeting. Okay, once the meeting is over, they come out, and more or less the similar time, they will all switch on the mobile phone. Depending upon the mobile number, okay, it's like a circle, okay, where they have gone and switched on the mobile. Depending upon the switch on of the mobile, they were able to find out who all attended this meeting. Okay, in this particular case also, if there are, see, it's sometimes it's very natural. Okay, like it's an auditorium, and you have gone for a you've gone for an you're going for an event, okay, and you come out and people start booking their taxis, okay, and Waymo is also an option, okay, in the cities where the self-driving cars are already in there. This is a genuine request, okay. The event got over in an auditorium, and people come out, they start booking their cars. Now, if you look at the pattern, more or less the same thing, okay, like 50 people booking an Waymo, okay, taxi is also a possible reality. It's a fact. But this in this case, it's misused. Okay. Now we need to wait and see what is the pattern that we are studying to understand or discriminate an actual DDoS and the genuine booking request. Okay. So this is a classic case of misusing the facility. But in sometimes what happens, even if it's not a self-driving car, okay, the 50 people can book an Uber or Ola. Okay, and they can finally, once they are there, they can finally cancel it. Now, we really don't know how to treat with the situation like this. The company imposes a penalty on those people, but beyond that, how can we prevent this? Can you have answer for my question? Text me.